Is it worth staying at Park MGM Las Vegas in 2025? Find out next on Jaycation. What's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Las Vegas series, and in today's video we are coming back to the Park MGM and checking out everything they have to offer in 2025. What's new, what are the residencies that are going down over at the Dolby Live Theater. We're gonna check out a strip view room, how's the swimming pool in 2025, and what type of updates are they doing to this awesome smoke-free facility in Las Vegas. I know a lot of you have requested me to return to the Park MGM and show you guys a little bit of Eataly, the pool, and everything else. So let's get to it here in 2025 at Park MGM. I would like to mention today's sponsor, Plannin.com. You can save over 40% off your hotel rooms anywhere around the world, here on the Las Vegas Strip, downtown Las Vegas, or anywhere in the Las Vegas Valley. What makes Plannin.com unique is reviews by creators like me on YouTube, Instagram, and bloggers. They leave video reviews, photos, and also have their own detailed reviews, whether it's here in Vegas or around the world. Plannin.com also offers experiences, so you can take day trips to the Grand Canyon, helicopter rides, fun zip lining activities. So make sure you check out Plannin.com. Although this is the Park MGM video, we did run into our friends, Lydia and Andrew.
Yep.
That challenge dude and Lydia in Vegas. Go check out his channel. He's spinning the roulette wheel around the strip right now.
Yeah, you'll have to see. Jay just did a guest spin. So what do you think? Did he win or did he lose?
Yeah, make sure you guys watch to see how he did and how I do overall.
It's halftime right now for the Lakers, so I gotta get back to the game. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See you in the summer.
All right, we're gonna miss you, but we'll see him soon.
Later. Au revoir. I do like the hallway decorations here. You got various birds on the wallpaper by the doors, butterflies, and this teal and magenta cream carpet. The lighting is really nice. They have this cool chandelier that illuminates the room. And then out here by the elevators, you have a really cool area with a nice couch and framing. They really do a great job upkeeping this type of area. And look at this artwork of these two ladies. And that's all metal pieces, like metal hanger pieces right there. Made it down to the second floor, well, the S floor. This is the Madison Meeting Center, probably for Madison Square Garden. They got the Central Park Terrace over here. The pool, if you're staying at the NoMad, is here, as well as the fitness center for both hotels, the NoMad and Park MGM. They have really nice Central Park looking decorations here. The spa is over this way, and the lights get dimmer as you enter the NoMad area. There is a salon here. People getting their hair did, and you got this checkered tile with the salmon walls. Really nice decoration. That looks like Italy somewhere. And this is a bunch of meeting rooms and balconies. I wonder if you could actually go outside the balcony. Oh, you can, but it's nothing really. Just a view of the parking lot, and it looks like the NoMad pool is still closed. You're gonna have to use the Park MGM pool, I guess, if you're a NoMad guest. So this is their fitness center. You got your towels and waters over here, a couple of mid-row machines. They have about 8 different treadmills here and a bunch of free weights in the back. You got your elliptical machines, stationary bikes. Nice set of the free weights over here, and then also a power clean machine as well. I do like the decorations here with the green runners. And then they have a yoga room, which is actually being used right now for a yoga class. There's also a few Peloton bikes and some machines. Pretty busy at 10 in the morning. I'm gonna have to hop back into the gym when I get home to San Diego the next couple of days. We fell off the workout train, man. Park MGM has self-checkout kiosks over here, and this is their shop where you can actually pick up gear of the artists that are doing residencies here. So they do have Bruno Mars shirts over here. And one of them. And then they got this Bruno Mars shirt right here with the dates of last year that he performed. So you got Lady Gaga shirts as well, Maroon 5. And right now, Sammy Hagar is performing. And this is the regular registration desk. There's always a line. Always quite busy here in the lobby. And I do like this tree. VIP is where the Hello Kitty Bruno Mars collab was back in New Year's time. But I do like this tree, the upside down tree. Really makes you feel like you're in a park somewhere in New York City. And then the bell desk is down along the way, and the valet is here to the left. And Primrose, very popular breakfast spot, is right here in the lobby area as well. Parking and concierge is down that way, and Uber pickup is actually out to the right. Primrose actually has a really nice menu. I've had some of their eggs Benedict in the past, and they have a really great blueberry dish. They got desserts, morning kickers, Bloody Marys, cocktails. Oh no, it's too early for me. My last day. And then they got a Primrose brunch. Saturdays and Sundays for 55 bucks. I've actually become a fan of renting rental cars from your hotel, and they do have an Avis over here by the bell desk. We're gonna check out Eataly next. And this is their concierge. Unfortunately, I heard there's gonna be layoffs here for concierge, and the taxi Uber rideshare is over this way. This is where I usually go if I need to get out to the strip somewhere or the airport. Primrose also has a separate lobby bar where you could actually seat yourself, especially if you're by yourself. This might be the quickest way to go instead of getting seated. Out in this area is Optica, eyeglass, sunglass place. Then they got a VGK sports shop, as well as a corner store that sells swim trunks, bikinis, Aloha shirts, and all that good stuff, so you can enjoy your time at the pool. Right across the way. Like it says on Park MGM is a smoke-free facility. Oh, it just went away, so of course, right when I say it. And then if you hook a right here, this is the conference center, but it's also the pathway to Aria and the tram that will take you all the way to Bellagio. So this is the nice back way that you could take. They have pretty cool photo ops around here. Look at these girls and dudes hanging in the pool in donut floaties. We made it down to the pool area. It's a vibe, the Park MGM pool. Look at this area right here. You could hang out with your coffee in the morning, right by the Primrose patio area. This is the south pool. We got some people already enjoying the regular pool and the jacuzzi, and I do like the green and cream tone that they have over at this pool. In the summer, you'll want to be in this shade and not in the sun. This time of year, it's still a little cold. I feel like Park MGM is very clean. And then this is the east pool I've laid out here in the past. Right up top is the tram area, some cabanas, and a bar in the back over there. This right here is the veranda pool, and then you also got the bar here in the back. You can get some coffee, cocktails, margaritas, and pina coladas. Tons of chairs and seating over here. Here's your quick little tour of the pool. Now let's head over to the casino area and see the restaurants here in 2025. What's going on at Eataly? Also forgot to mention, they do have lockers here so you can put your valuables away, especially if you're in the pool. Never leave your stuff, because it's either gonna fry if you have electronics, or if your wallet or cards are laying out, just be careful. Pool is open from 9 to 6 p.m. Restrooms are right there, and you can also get cabana reservations when you walk in, and your towel. Here by the conference center, they do have a Starbucks, and that Starbucks, man, is pretty pricey. It's probably the reason why I ended up getting a Keurig machine. This is a pretty cool hidden gem, the chef truck. If you look inside here, they have a really cool display, and it's like you're flying through the Las Vegas Strip. Down below, it looks like they're hanging on for dear life. There's like garlic and stuff down there, hanging on for dear life. And this chef truck matches that chef truck. And I've actually tried this place out. They got Cuban sandwiches and tacos and stuff. We've tried this over on Jaydaheat's channel when he stayed here at the Park MGM. And this is the Cubanos seating area. They have another truck right here. Look at that. These are like pretty cool displays. And it looks like you're looking deep into this truck. Pretty cool illusion over here. Then you got your sports bets over here. And they're even watching some TV over there. And then over in this hallway that leads over to the casino, they have activations of who's currently performing at the Dolby Live Theater, and right now it is Sammy Hagar. 55 with a cross out. Why is that? Is it 55 and older? Look at this old school car. Over here is the entryway to the bougie NoMad area. The library is here. There's also a NoMad bar, as well as check-in and more restrooms. They have some really cool things here. Look, they have a spin the wheel NoMad wheel here. And that'll lead into the casino. You'll get your table games, the Park MGM Center Bar where I met Latruce once upon a time. Shout out to Latruce, Mod Truce. Then they got this rose backdrop people love taking pictures at. A lot of people have asked me about Bovette's Steakhouse and Bar, and this is the entryway to it, right in the middle of the casino. You can make your reservations over here. I liked it. It's pretty decent for a South Strip steakhouse, and if you're in town and you want a South Strip steakhouse, that's where to go, I guess, on the Strip. And then this is the Juniper Cocktail Lounge. It's really nice in here. It's closed right now, but there's a little view of it. Nice decorations over here. Pretty cool setting. I don't see it lit up Right to the side of the sports book is another restroom, but the side Betty Grill is here. You can grab some late night eats if you're hungry. And then you got Jamie Foxx promoting Park MGM. And then you also got the sports book in here, as well as the sports book bar that is currently closed at 10 in the morning. But check out the deal they have. 7 p.m. to closing. Bar bites and beers, $7.77. Nice. This is on the record, one of the more casual bars slash clubs here in Vegas. Really like it. They have a small outdoor area and some really cool theme rooms. Bruno's band used to play here before they opened up the Pinky Ring. Still, nonetheless, a pretty cool place to hang out, especially if you're not dressed to the nines. If you're just dressed enough, you'll get in. Strong drinks, strong women, Park MGM. I like this area right here. That leads into, I believe it's called Mama Rabbit. Popped in here to Mama Rabbit bar once before to check out the dance floor. They have these cool 3D bunnies and moose and really cool bar. I like the colors in here as well. And there's a dance floor there in the middle of the restaurant at night. Many people have asked me about Roy Choi's Best Friend, and Best Friend is here right next to Eataly. It's pretty pricey, but really cool experience. I like the vibe and the design over here, but it's really up to you. The food is pretty pricey for what you get, but it is a fun atmosphere. I took Jaycation here about 4 years ago. Is your heart where it needs to be? I don't know, I don't think so. Not right now, I need coffee. And here's Eataly. Let's explore Eataly. So you got Toscana Restaurante and Bar, then this really cool bar here that you can grab your Aperol Spritz in the morning. This is Il Frito. It's an arancini place. I have tried their arancini before. And then La Carne y il Pesce, so some sort of fish spot. Then you got Eataly's Cheesemonger and Kitchen over here. Different cheeses and meats. And then the famous La Pizza y La Pasta is right here. You get your Neapolitan style pizza and all that good stuff. There's your wood-fired oven. Over this way is the final bathroom here in the corner. They even have street food over here. They got the mortadella sandwich, which we've had before. Famous sandwiches you can grab all over Italy, especially in Tuscany, in Florence. Over this way, you got Il Gelato, I Dolci Italiani. You get your coffee over here. Then La Pasticceria, your patisserie. A lot of people lining up for their coffee in the morning. A lot of new things are popping up here in Italy. They're always improving it. This right here is La Pizzeria, Roman handcrafted pizza. One of the more expensive pizza places here on property. $19 square slices. That's how expensive they are. But I always see a line there. La Salumeria meats up there. I like how these are all decorated with oranges and stuff. It's a breakfast. Oh, they got breakfast going on over here. A little cello bar. And right now they're getting rid of the revolving door. Get rid of all revolving doors in Vegas, but they're getting rid of them here in the entrance of Eataly. And there's also another side bar here to the side, the Eataly bar. For those of you that don't know, there's Eataly all around the world, New York City, Milan, all over the place. And it's also like a bougie market, and they do have market products over here as well. You can pick up pasta, wines, Italian products, and they also have it down here in the corner next to the cafe and stuff. Look at the lines right now for the food. Just as I thought they were getting rid of the revolving doors, there still is one here in the corner. And I like the gelato carts they have here. They got more spots over here. La Pasta Fresca. And this really cool activation right here. Spritz Life. I know Sister Lydia loves coming here, trying out the different spritzes. This restaurant has been a staple here at Park MGM for a few years. Lala Noodle. Obviously still early, so they do have the open kitchen, but a lot of people love dining here. And then you also got the House of Las Vegas, House of Gaga here. They got Lady Gaga gear, but they also have like a museum of all her wardrobe and some of her concert set pieces. This right here is the entrance to the Dolby Live Theater, home of Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga. We've seen the Jonas Brothers here, Maroon 5, Usher, Aerosmith, you name it. They've all performed at this famous theater. It's only about 10:30 right now, and a lot of these spots open at 11 minus the coffee cafe shops. So we're gonna have to come back maybe, or maybe just go to Primrose. Over in this corner is Le Polpette. Looks like it's a burger bar as well. And let's take a look at the Eataly bar because it's pretty big. A lot of orange trees. Really nice setting, and it also has outdoor seating as well. So right across the way, Boulevard is now open, parts of it. And you still got the San Diego Crack Shack here in the corner, right as you pass Eataly. And this is the outdoor part. of Park MGM. Convenience store update for Park MGM. If you need to grab your drinks and essentials, they do have a CVS pharmacy right across the way. Oh, New Kids on the Block are about to perform here at Park MGM. But you can also cross this bridge and go to the ABC stores at the Showcase Mall. So you got those two choices. And also the flyover, love the flyover. Ride the Chicago ride. There's the Park MGM. The green barrier just below the Park MGM, those final 4 or 5 floors, that's all the NoMad. And then the Dolby Live Theater is that circular building right in the middle of the screen right now. Check out the front of Puma. They got all the Ferrari gear. You got Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton. That's awesome. We missed Carlos Sainz though. So I found out the observation deck to Boulevard is now open, so we're gonna take it up. So in one of these areas right here is where the In-N-Out, the world's largest In-N-Out, is supposed to be. We're walking up here to check out the viewing deck, but also to look at Park MGM from afar. So here is the viewing deck of Boulevard. Really nice seating area. Tons of space up here. I'm sure they're gonna fill this with kiosks and chairs and everything. And this is where they're gonna have a lot of restaurants, I'm guessing, some shops, and that In-N-Out Burger. Right across the way is the outdoor park, the park, that leads you to the T-Mobile Arena. There's various restaurants and bars over there, and it is home of the Vegas Golden Knights, so there's a lot of VGK games shown over there. And here is the Eataly bar on the outside. And then you also got the famous Hello Kitty Cafe, where the Bruno Mars Hello Kitty collab went down, and a couple of kiosks over there. I think I'm gonna try this farcita con sorpresata. So they actually have mobile ordering here. They got the rotisserie chicken in there, roasting. And then you got the sandwiches here as well. Since I'm running out of time, I'm just gonna get this farcito coda y latuga to go and the farcita con sorpresata to go and eat it after we check out. I'm gonna go to this expensive Starbucks because they have a credit. The Pike's Place roast is actually $5.95 plus tax, so it'll be about $6.50 for your grande coffee. All right, Jaycationers, it is time for an expedited room tour. I'm saying expedited because I'm supposed to check out at 12 and it's around 11:57 a.m. So if housekeeping comes knocking, you'll know why this video is short. So we got a 2-queen room overlooking the strip, looking at the Waldorf Astoria. It's such a beautiful building. It almost looks like it blends in with the clouds. I really love these rooms, even though they're smaller. It does remind you of New York and Central Park and the apartments and flats that are around Manhattan, because it is a little smaller. It's not super small, but it's a lot more quaint than other hotel rooms around the strip. I would also have to say the beds were super comfortable. The pillows were nice and firm and very, very airy. I loved it. Those are my favorite pillows of the entire trip, and I even overslept about an hour and a half. That's why I'm rushing to finish this video. I do love all the different paintings behind the beds. Pretty van life girl here gazing at the desert somewhere. A picture from an airplane looking at Las Vegas or New York, something like that. Maybe even Central Park. And then in the middle of the beds, you do have your nightstand, 2 lamps right here for each bed, outlet as well, 2 regular USB. They don't have USB-Cs, and your telephone. They have a tribute portfolio here. That's pretty cool. Different hotels around the world. Then the Las Vegas magazine down below and your stationery. We got a beautiful view of the strip, like I said, but they have this long 2-tone green couch, dark green and ivy green. Really comfortable. I actually knocked out here right after my live stream last night. I brought 2 pillows over from the queen bed. You can eat here. You have this round wooden table with a light that's illuminating up top, and the switches over there. There's a trash can over here, and it was really quiet of a room. Over in this area, you do have an extra leather chair. I got all my stuff packed up, ready to go. They do have a mini bar that is weight censored with nuts and gummy bears and cookies and Fiji waters, but unfortunately, no refrigerator for this room. They do have 2 outlets here under the TV, and this wall is supposed to hide the wires, but the wires are kind of bulging out. Over this way is a full-size mirror with lights on both sides, and they are fluorescent lights, so it really brightens up this room. Closet area, you have the safe in the very back, your luggage rack, 4 drawers, your ice bucket, 2 glasses, and about 5 hangers, your iron and ironing board, and the sliding door closes it when you open up the bathroom, and then you close the door to the bathroom, and that's open. multifunctional sliding door. Entryway, you have double locks right here, and then a couple of hooks, a little darker on this corner. Ooh, I forgot my coffee. In the bathroom, you have a single sink, enough space for your toiletries, your magnifying mirror, as well as your tissue box, trash can, and they do have really nice paintings of girls running in Central Park. They give you community hand wash here. And then this shelving area right here, they do have body lotion, all your towels. I used up most of the towels, the hair dryer, extra toilet paper. And then you have a medium to the ground toilet bowl and a toilet paper dispenser, and then more pictures of Central Park or parks in France somewhere. It looks pretty bougie. In the walk-in shower, you do have this really nice green tile that's a little rigid with white caulking. Comment down below. I do like that ledge there so you can put your feet up and soap down in your lower extremities. And then you have the body wash, shampoo, conditioner. The shower got really warm really quick, but the pressure wasn't that crazy. I would say it's medium pressure. And then the door opens in. It was a nice clean shower. And then the light here actually dims. They got 2 lights on the sides of the rectangular mirror here. So the price for this strip view 2 queens was a comp from a Sunday to a Monday. It was a comp room, but I did have to pay for the resort fee, which was about $50 to $60 when you include the tax. So it was really nice for a strip view room and very quiet. So I would give Park MGM in 2025 a thumbs up. Downstairs, they do have a lot of great food. I love Eataly. Those sandwiches are great. They remind me of Al Antico Vinayo over in Florence. Well, they do have them here in Vegas now. There's actually an Al Antico opening up at the Venetian real soon. Park MGM in 2025, still one of my favorite mid-level budget hotels. Very clean, very comfortable. I love the decorations, hallway, room, everything. It is amazing, and that will conclude it for this trip. I'm happy to go home to San Diego after 3 weeks away. We're coming home, baby. If you guys like this video, comment down below what type of hotel you want me to cover in the future, whether it's here in Vegas or San Diego or anywhere else around the world, Hawaii, Barcelona, hint, hint. And check out Las Vegas 777 Let's Go, my Facebook group. We have over 5,000 Las Vegas lovers talking about the newest ongoings around Sin City. All right, Jaycationers, that will do it for the Las Vegas series. We'll be back in the summer. And in the words of me, stay traveling Las Vegas. Let's go.